What's going on, party people? We are back with some Babymonathon Revival 1. That is right. Empty reached out to me on Discord and asked me to cover this tournament, and I was like, heck yes. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to cover this. I'm a little cup junkie, man. I live for this stuff. I'm here. Now, quick disclaimer if you're new to the channel, I know basically nothing about Little Cup, but I'm here for the ride. Treat this as a reaction channel, if anything, but I'm honored to be covering this tournament. Got some round one action here, and I'm going to do my absolute best, you know. First round, or first match of the first round, I should say, we got the UncoolestCool versus CalmMind75. Well, I'll just call CalmMind for the rest of the video here. And this is regular Little Cup Gen 9. This is not UU. I know I've been covering some Little Cup UU on this channel for No John's 4. Be sure to go check that out on my channel if you haven't already. This is just regular Gen 9 Little Cup, and I'm looking forward to that. And I know about this guy. I know about Mindfu. I know this is the real deal. I know enough about Little Cup to know this guy's. I mean, I know it's evolution in Gen 5. Mind Shao, you don't mess with that thing either. I know it's a UU, but man, that thing's a threat. But anyways, UncoolestCool bringing Mindfu. Yep. Elekid, interesting. Okay, I mean, again, I don't really know what's good, what's not good, but apparently bringing Hail as well with a Snover and a Sandshrew Lola to take advantage of that with the Slush Rush, you got to think. Volibee, not surprised to see that thing in this tier as well. I know Mandibuzz is a threat. I'm sure it does similar things. And then Chinchou, which is a Gen 2 Pokemon I've always had some appreciation for. Nice water electric typing, which I could see thriving in this tier. And on the other side of Calm Mind, we've got a regular Alola Coughing. I guess I looked this up the other day. Galarian Coughing doesn't actually exist. Galarian Wheezing exists, I think. Yeah, and then you have a what's this thing even called? Gothita. I want to call it a Gothitelle, but no, Gothita. I'll probably call it Gothitelle here and there, but yeah, Doduo, of course. We know this thing's a threat in Little Cup UU. Probably doing similar things here. Choice Band, Choice Scarf, just offensive. You know, probably just gonna hit like a truck, right? And you have a Lola Muck, Trapinch. I wonder if Arena Trap is legal. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in this battle. And Interesting has their own Sandshrew as well. And this thing has Snow Cloak and Slush Rush, so it's going to be able to take advantage of the UncoolestCool's Hail indirectly, even though this isn't a Hail team for Calm Mind. So we'll see if that comes into play. But anyways, enough with the preview. Let's get into it here. So Mindfu lead, Gothitelle probably just going to click U-turn. Yep. Gothita, see, I already messed that up. Does tons of damage. Volibee comes out to be immune to the Psychic, and then switches out into a Doduo to take a Heat Wave. Interesting. Does a ton of damage, too. Grimer switches out on the Nasty Plot. Oh, boy. Goes for the second Nasty Plot on the Grimer. Eats that Poison Jab. Gets a Defense Drop, and this thing's ready for a sweep, man. Oh, maybe not. Okay. It didn't do too much. Lives the hit. We do not see a Poison. There's the Air Slash. So Volibee looking pretty dangerous right now, but Doduo just has Quick Attack. I do wonder if this thing's Choice Band locked into Quick Attack. Probably going to switch out here. Doubles predicting them to switch out, and that is exactly what they do, going in a Trapinch, I should say. Snover comes out, sets up the Hail, and clicks Blizzard on the Sandshrew. Here's that Sandshrew taking advantage of this Hail as well. Goes into their own Sandshrew as Calm Mind just clicks SD, and appears to be faster as well. Takes the Iron Head quite well. So now we have a Calm Mind situation here, where they could have swept, but no, just the short Hail, so they don't have the extending item, and Goth just stacks Gothita to a high jump kick for Mindfu. Might be choice locked here. Goes into Coughing. I mean, Coughing handles Mindfu as it is, and just clicks Will-O-Wisp on the Chinchou coming out. Chinchou clicks Surf, does over half, so Coughing probably doesn't want to stay in here. And well, I guess, I mean, you don't really have a good switch into Surf, so you might as well just sack, I guess. Dodu comes out. I'm still thinking this thing's choice lock. Clicks the knockoff, does a ton, and Elekid loses its own choice scarf. And no, this is a likely an Eviolite Doduo to switch up the moves, and gets static there too. Just doing some damage here to the Mindfu. That does so much damage, just knocks it out clean. Trapinch comes out. Oh, it's doing so much, man. No wonder Mindfu is on every single team. This thing is just an absolute beast. Trapinch clicks Faint, just going to drop to a Surf. And obviously UncoolestCool doesn't want to set up the Hail to help this out, but they kind of have to now, right? So yeah, Hail comes out. What's Sandshrew gonna click? Triple Axle. Ooh, just misses out on the kill, but he needs this freeze here. Doesn't get it. But I don't know if you can freeze the ice types. And just knocks out with the Rapid Spin for some style points. So I like to see. It might have been the most accurate move there too. So we were looking at, I would thinking more defensive Sandshrew. Just with, oh, I know it's an SD set. No, maybe the plan was to go for the kind of, you know, the reverse. I don't know, not reverse sweep, but the prediction sweep, predicting them to bring Hail. I do wonder if Hail is common in this tier. I hope to learn more from more and more Little Cup coverage. But we still have a game 2 here. CalmMind's up 1-0 here. Let's go check out game 2 as he empty in the chat is saying hi. Anyways, yeah, game 2. All right, here we are, game 2. We got UncoolestCool in the left, or I guess on the bottom there, and then CalmMind up on the top there. And UncoolestCool bringing the exact same team. Interesting play considering losing game 1, and they're bringing the same team. They must have some faith in this. I mean, that Mindfu, I mean, you get it in against the right things, you know, it could do some damage, but CalmMind bringing some Pokemon that can deal with Mindfu quite well, including this thing. What the heck is this? Moraine. Man, I'm gonna mess up saying that. I just want to call this thing Toxapex Jr. just for short. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'm gonna call it Baby Pex. And then Glimmet. Now, again, I'm not much of a Gen 9 guy, but I'm guessing Glimmet does the whole toxic debris thing like its evolution does in OU. Possibly lower tiers. I can't remember what tier that thing is in, or what the name of it is. Yeah, Glamora? Glamora, that's the name. Yeah. Anyways, CalmMind bringing their own Hail team here. So you've got some Hail versus Hail action, leading me to believe that, yeah, Hail's probably pretty gosh darn common in this tier, which is interesting to see. And they actually got two very similar teams, except CalmMind has a Volibee. Oh no, sorry, they both got Volibees, but CalmMind's got the Pex Jr. and Glimmet, so running a little poison core there. They're both poison types, yeah. And then again, UncoolestCool bring the same team. Let's get into it. So UncoolestCool sending out Elekid against the Mindfu here. Volt Switch, and it is faster. What's their base speeds looking like here? 20. Ooh, Elekid's fast, man. Yeah. Clicks high jump kick. Does just over half to the Volibee, but Volibee gets the weak armor and is now faster. And clicks the air slashes, misses on the Glimmet. Probably saying sorry there. Happens. Clicks power gem, does decent damage, and then follows up with a mud shot on the Chinchou, which just clicks the Volt Switch and doesn't opt for the water move, which probably wasn't going to kill anyways. Probably would have came just short of missing. Elekid clicks Psychic, takes a mud shot, and it might be slower now. Probably not, actually. Oh, maybe. And then switching the Volibee on the Psychic as Snover comes out on the next turn, doubles in the Glimmet for CalmMind. Just stacks to a Blizzard here, so no toxic debris action here this battle. In comes the SD Sandshrew, just clicks it, gonna eat that Blizzard, and clicks Rapid Spin for the speed boost. So now this thing is looking fast. It's cool seeing Rapid Spin used as a boosting move rather than item or hazard removal, since hazards aren't really quite as common in LC, at least from what I've noticed here. Clicking SD here, expecting the Snover to switch out, and doesn't. And gets the Rapid Spin kill here. So this Sandshrew is looking beefed up, and they just forfeit. Yeah, I mean, what were you going to do? I mean, this thing's packed in Earthquake. You got to think. Ice move. Mindfu, yeah, probably not taking +3 anything. I know it's got some bulk, but damn. Yeah, Elekid's going down. Sandshrew, yeah, not taking an EQ. Volibee's weak, and not that it's going to take a +3 ice move anyways. Chinchou's going down, so yeah. CalmMind sets up the sweep here. Not a CalmMind sweep. Swords Dance Rapid Spin sweep, but yeah, that was a fun battle. CalmMind moves on to round 2. UncoolestCool, great effort. Interesting team too. Really do like that core that they're running. I mean, Mindfu, Hail. I imagine you can't go wrong with that again. This is probably the first Little Cup match I've watched in 10 years, perhaps. But I had fun, and I'm looking forward to covering this tournament. So, yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.